Have you ever felt tired, bloated, or just a little off for no reason you can pinpoint? It's a feeling so many of us have come to accept as part of modern life. You might blame it on a bad night's sleep, a stressful day at work, maybe just getting older. But what if the real culprit, the hidden source of these nagging issues, is living deep inside you? What if the key to feeling better, more energetic, and even happier lies within your gut? This isn't just a fleeting wellness trend. It's a profound shift in our understanding of human health. It's a conversation that has become more important than ever. The truth is, you are not alone in this feeling. Millions of people walk around every single day with a jest of upset, persistent fatigue, or a mood that just won't lift. We often try to address these symptoms one by one: skin, our energy, or our anxiety, without ever looking at the common root. For a long time we thought of the gut as a simple plumbing system. Food goes in, nutrients are absorbed, and waste goes out. But in 2025, science has painted a much more fascinating and complex picture. Your gut is home to a bustling metropolis of trillions of microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, fungi, collectively known as the microbiome. This isn't just a random collection of germs, it's a highly organized and essential organ. It influences your health in ways we're just beginning to fully appreciate. These tiny microbes are not passive passengers. They are active participants in your daily life, helping to digest your food, manufacturing essential vitamins, training your immune system. This community of microbes is as unique to you as your fingerprint. A healthy, diverse microbiome is a sign of a robust and resilient body. When these microbes are in balance, they work in harmony with your cells. They break down fibers you cannot digest, turning them into compounds that reduce inflammation and fuel the cells lining your gut. That's why in today's world, antibiotics, processed food, stress, understanding and nurturing our microbiome is crucial for long-term wellness. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries is the gut-brain axis, a constant, two-way communication highway connecting your gut and your brain. Have you ever had a gut feeling or butterflies when nervous? That is the gut-brain axis in action. Your body has a built-in alarm system, and when your gut is struggling, it sends out a variety of signals. The problem is that these signals are often subtle at first, and we learn to ignore them or dismiss them as normal. Quick montage showing common symptoms. The most obvious sign, of course, is digestive distress, frequent bloating, excessive gas, uncomfortable cramping. Your bathroom habits might also become unpredictable, constipation, leaving you feeling heavy and sluggish, or the opposite, frequent, urgent trips. These are direct messages from your digestive system that something is out of balance. Because of the gut's influence on inflammation and nutrient absorption, your energy levels are often one of the first things to suffer. Do you constantly feel drained, even after a full night's sleep? When your gut is inflamed or imbalanced, it struggles to extract all the vital nutrients from your food. Another common indicator is your skin. Persistent acne, eczema, rosacea, or general redness. This is sometimes called the gut-skin axis. An unhealthy gut can become leaky, letting tiny particles into the bloodstream and triggering body-wide inflammation that shows up on your skin. Finally, watch your mental state. Mood swings, heightened anxiety, persistent low mood, and brain fog. It's often your brain signaling it's not getting what it needs from your gut. When you start to actively support and heal your gut, the positive changes can be truly transformative, rippling out to almost every area of your life. One of the first improvements is digestion. The daily discomfort fades. Meals no longer leave you painfully bloated or gassy. Your digestion becomes smoother and more efficient. You start to feel lighter and more comfortable in your own body. For many, this also means achieving regular, predictable bowel movements, a cornerstone of detoxification. Soon after digestion improves, you might notice a surprising boost in energy. As your gut lining heals and your microbiome rebalances, your body absorbs vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients more effectively. This fuels your cells, eliminating deep fatigue. The afternoon slump fades, and you have more energy for work, family, and the activities you love. Benefits show on the outside. As gut inflammation subsides, so does skin inflammation. Acne, eczema, and redness often improve. Your skin looks clearer, brighter, more radiant. It's powerful to see your complexion improve from the inside out. Perhaps the most profound shift is mental. More serotonin from healthy microbes helps stabilize mood. You feel calmer, more resilient, and the brain fog lifts. Hello mental clarity, focus, and memory. This renewed sharpness lets you be more present and engaged. Healing your gut isn't just about physical health, it's about reclaiming your mental and emotional well-being, leading to a much higher quality of life. Section 5. The 2025 Gut Health Toolkit. Science-backed fixes that work. Navigating gut health can feel confusing, but today's science points to clear, evidence-backed strategies. Start with the powerful duo, probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics are good live bacteria you can introduce through supplements or, even better, fermented foods. Foods like live culture yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha are teeming with beneficial microbes. Rotate different ferments to diversify strains, and start with just a spoonful or two a day to let your system adjust. Prebiotics are the food for those good bacteria, specific fibers your microbes love. Think of probiotics as seeds, prebiotics as fertilizer. Just as important as adding good things is removing harm. Ultra-processed foods, long ingredient lists, feed harmful bacteria and drive inflammation. They're high in sugar, refined carbs, artificial additives, and unhealthy fats. Many people also find that reducing industrial seed oils, soybean, corn, canola, helps lower inflammation. Shift toward whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Chronic stress is toxic to your microbiome. Cortisol disrupts gut function and harms beneficial bacteria. A few minutes of deep breathing, a short walk, or meditation, daily, and protect sleep, 7 to 9 hours for gut repair. Section 6. Sarah's story. A 4-week transformation. Sarah, a 34-year-old graphic designer, was burnt out. Days fueled by coffee and sugary snacks. Evenings, painful bloating. Adult acne no cream could fix. Yoga class, abandoned. Feeling anxious and foggy, she chose to focus on her gut. 1 month of small, consistent changes, documented weekly. Week 1. Don't change everything. Pay attention. Start a food and symptom journal. 2 rules. Swap the sugary latte for green tea. Replace afternoon chips with an apple and a handful of almonds. In bed by 10:30 p.m. By week's end, evening bloating eased a bit. Week 2 was about adding. Crowd out the bad with the good. 1 new vegetable at lunch and dinner. A small serving of plain, live culture yogurt at breakfast. And 5 minutes of guided breathing at lunch. By the end of week 2, her energy was steadier. No 3 p.m. sugar grabs, and her mood felt brighter, less anxious. Week 3. Momentum built. Jawline acne started to clear. Inflammation calmed. Encouraged, she added a prebiotic fiber supplement to mornings and a spoonful of sauerkraut to her salad. Digestion grew regular and comfortable. The brain fog lifted. Complex design work felt easier. She felt in control again. In just weeks, small steps compounded into big changes. Proof that healing the gut can transform daily life. Section 7. Your first steps. A simple, practical action plan. A complete gut overhaul can feel daunting, but you don't have to do everything perfectly from day 1. The most sustainable approach is small, manageable steps you can build on. Think progress, not perfection. Treat it like a gentle experiment where you're the curious scientist of your own body. Skip the long don't lists. Pick 1 or 2 positive things to do this week. Add 1 gut-friendly habit daily. 1 serving of a fermented food, kefir in a smoothie, a small side of kimchi at dinner, or a bowl of live culture yogurt. Increase plant diversity. Add 1 extra vegetable to lunch and 1 to dinner. It can be simple, spinach and eggs or steamed broccoli with chicken. Hydration and mindful eating matter. Swap 1 sugary drink for water or herbal tea. Slow down. Put your fork down between bites. Chew well, notice flavors. Mindful eating helps your brain register fullness and signals your gut to prepare, reducing bloating and discomfort. If you want structure, try a simple 7-day reset. Day 1. Track food and symptoms. Day 2. Remove sugary drinks. Day 3. Add a fermented food. Day 4. Try a new vegetable. Day 5. Swap a refined grain for a whole grain. Day 6, 10-minute post-meal walk. Day 7, review and choose 1 habit to keep. This gentle process builds momentum and confidence. Section 8, Gut is Command Central, your body's true powerhouse. As we've explored, it's time to reframe how we think about the gut. For too long, it's been relegated to a secondary role, seen merely as part of our digestive machinery. But in 2025, with a clearer scientific lens, we can see the gut for what it truly is. The command central for your entire body. It is an intelligent, dynamic, powerful ecosystem that acts as the interface between the outside world and your inner biology. It dictates how you absorb nourishment, how you defend against illness, how you feel emotionally, and even how clearly you think. It is the very foundation upon which your overall health is built. When this command center runs optimally, your immune system is balanced and vigilant, inflammation calms, energy is steady, hormones are harmonious, metabolism hums, and your brain receives mood-supporting neurotransmitters, calm, focus, resilience. Conversely, when this hub is in disarray, negative consequences ripple outward. Chronic inflammation, autoimmune conditions, skin disorders, mood imbalances, metabolic problems. Addressing symptoms in isolation fails. Focus on healing the gut to fix roots and restore order. This is empowering. You control more than you realize. What you eat, how you manage stress, how well you sleep. Direct inputs into Command Central. Start small, stay consistent, and be curious. Have you ever tried focusing on your gut health to improve other areas of your life? I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments below. I read every single one.